Tonight on Mello TV Sports, the West Indies squad has been named for their tour of New Zealand. Hayley Matthews included in the Women's Big Bash, and Pablo Zabaleta announces his retirement. We bowl off Mello TV Sports with cricket as all-rounder Andre Russell has opted out of the West Indies tour to New Zealand next month, but 8 Jamaicans will make the trip. Now, Cricket West Indies has announced the 2 squads for the proposed tour, which will feature 3 T20 internationals and 2 test matches from November 27 to December 15. Jermaine Blackwood and John Campbell have been selected to the test squad, with Nkrumah Bonner amongst the reserves. There is a return for left-hander batsman Darren Bravo and Shemron Hitmire, as well as all-rounder Kemo Paul. Now, further to this story is that there is a return, and Bravo's highest score of 218 came at the University Oval in Dundee in 2013. Sheikh Hope has lost his place in the squad as he has only managed just 1/2 century in his last 13 tests. A group of reserves will also travel to help prepare the test squad during the quarantine period and training camp, as well as cover for injuries. The rest of the test squad reads Captain Jason Holder, Craig Brathwaite, Shamar Brooks, Roston Chase, Rakeem Cornwall, Shane Dowrich, Shannon Gabriel, Shemar Holder, Alzari Joseph, and Kemar Roach. The reserves are Bonner, Joshua De Silva, Preston McSween, Shane Mosley, Raymond Reefer, and Jaden Seals. Fabian Allen, Sheldon Cottrell, Brandon King, Rovman Powell, and Shane Thomas are the Jamaicans in the T20 squad. Andre Fletcher has been named in the squad for the first time since 2018, while there is a maiden call-up in this format for all-rounder Kyle Mayers. Russell and top-order batsman Lendell Simmons and Evan Lewis have opted not to participate in the tour, while there is no Sunil Narayan. The rest of the T20 squad is Captain Kieran Pollard, Dwayne DJ Bravo, Shemron Hitmire, Kemo Paul, Nicholas Puran, Hayden Walsh Jr., and Kesrick Williams. The T20s are set for Eden Park on November 27, with the Bay Oval to host the others on November 29 and November 30. The Test series is set for Seddon Park and Basin Reserve from December 3. Andre Russell hit 1, 6, and 4 as he used 9 balls to make 12 as his Kolkata Knight Riders team lost by 8 wickets to Kieran Pollard's Mumbai Indians in the IPL. The Knight Riders posted 148 for 5 from their 20 overs, with Pat Cummins blading an unbeaten 53 with 5 boundaries and 2 huge hero maximums, with Ian Morgan making 39 not out. Mumbai then won at 149 for 2 in 16.5 overs. Quinton de Kock led with a knock of 78 for 44 deliveries with 9 fours and 3 sixes. Russell bowled 2 overs for 15 runs. Hayden Matthews will join Stefani Taylor as the 2 West Indians who will play in the upcoming Women's Big Bash in Australia. Hayley Matthews will turn out for the Hobart Hurricanes. In 43 Big Bash matches, the Barbadian has scored 737 runs at 18.42 while taking 28 wickets at 25.71. Her overall T20 record is 55 matches with 986 runs and 51 wickets. Now Taylor will suit up for Adelaide Strikers. She has 1,074 runs and 49 wickets from 60 Big Bash outings. The Jamaican has played 108 T20 internationals and scored 3,062 runs while taking 94 wickets. We kick it over to football news now. Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has confirmed that Paul Pogba will remain at Old Trafford for the next 2 years. United have triggered a 1-year option in the Frenchman's contract that will keep him at the club until 2022. Pogba could have started negotiating with clubs outside the Premier League in January had the club not extended his deal by an additional 12 months. The 27-year-old France World Cup winner has started all three of United's Premier League games this term, including the 6-1 home thrashing by Tottenham Hotspurs. During the international break, Pogba said a move to La Liga giant Real Madrid would be a dream. Pogba rejoined United from Juventus for a club record £89 million back in 2016. However, an ankle injury restricted him to 22 games last season. Sticking to football in Manchester, former Manchester City and Argentina defender Pablo Zabaleta has announced his retirement. Now, Zabaleta left West Ham United at the end of last season and has decided to bring the curtain down on his successful 18-year career. The 35-year-old fullback joined City from Espanyol in 2008 and has played a part in an era of unprecedented victory and glory for the Premier League club. Zabaleta spent 9 years at City, making 333 appearances and helping them win the Premier League in the 2011-2012 campaign and the 2013-2014 campaign as well. Capped 58 times by Argentina, Zabaleta also won the FA Cup in 2011 and the League Cup in 2014 and 2016. He made 80 appearances for the Hammers West Ham United and was offered an extension to the end of the disrupted 2019-2020 campaign, but injuries prevented him from accepting. On to some NFL news now. The NFL team Indianapolis Colts has closed their practice facilities after several members of their organizations tested positive for COVID-19. Now the team is in the process of confirming the test results and will work remotely. The Colts are scheduled to have a home game on Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals. The outcome of retests will likely determine whether that game will go ahead as scheduled or will be postponed. Last Friday, the New York Jets closed their facility only to find out they experienced a false positive. Yesterday, the Atlanta Falcons did the same as a precautionary measure after reporting a second COVID-19 positive in as many days. Now to end tonight's sports package, we present you with the play of the night. Wayne Wazza-Rooney's halfway line goal for DC United versus Orlando City FC.
Arcadeli Asquez trying to get through. Cleared away by Knaus. Pinballs to Rooney. Rooney sees Rowe out. Oh, it's in the net! Oh, it's in the net! Do you believe it? It's Wayne Rooney, of course you believe it.
Recognition from Wayne Rooney. It's just a clearance here and then miscommunication. Doesn't even take a touch, recognizes Rose out of his box.
And those are the stories making sports news tonight. I'm Christopher Scott. Stay safe and pleasant viewing.